Hello. Yes, I'm going to be showing you how to run comps through Zillow.com. There is other sources we use, but however, this will be considered like a soft comp comparison. So go to Zillow.com, type in 733. Let me get the actual address. Type in the address so you can get the exact area. Make sure you put the zip code, if not the entire city and state. Now normally something will come up for the property. If something doesn't come up, type in the entire city and state. Okay, now if nothing comes up, more than likely it is either a commercial property, or either the property address is not correct, or either it's off market, or either the address had been changed before Zillow extracted its database. So, okay, but either way it go, even if you get close in the area and it's around a 32208 area code, and the property is near that area, which you can find out by looking at the map here. As you can see, Lim Turner is right here. It might be slightly difficult to find Lim Turner if you're not familiar with the area. However, you can always take this address, copy, open another tab, place this out of Google, hit enter, and nothing came up again. Okay, now if you come along this problem here, then just go ahead, email me back at whatever email I gave to you. More than likely is either homecoachorg@gmail.com, or either it's approvedgroup@gmail.com, or either it's Four Seasons Capital Trust@gmail.com. So if that comes up, then you can always email me or text message me, which you should have my information. But we're going to proceed, and I'm going to give you an example of a property that is still listed on Zillow. Okay, see that pulled up Zillow on Google. Now we're going to go to Zillow and pull up this address as well, just to give you a good example. Boom, address pulled up. Scroll down, you see it says off market, so that might be one of the form fields that needs to be completed in the Podio system. Scroll down, and I'm glad we're going through this type of example. These type of examples that's more difficult. So next step, we'll go to anywhere that says Zestimate. Sometimes it has a different language to it, but let's go to Zestimate. Okay, nothing pulled up in Zestimate. Okay, nothing showed up in price. Now, here we go again. For something that's similar like this, it might be slightly difficult to find it. It's going to either be through Zestimate or price range, price and tax history, or either comparable homes. Now, this is what the properties sold for in that area. So, and this is the square footage is sold for. All these questions here, all these details here, might be placed inside of the Portio system. Okay, you scroll, and you want to look for property that's the closest as possible. Closest as possible to limb turn. So like this property here, this was another property that was slightly difficult. However, you can see some comparisons. You can see that there are property here, that there is is comparisons here. Houses are selling, and normally you can take all of the sold houses in the area and make sure that, like for instance, this property is a commercial property, so it doesn't have bedrooms. But if you had a 5-bedroom house, you will only want to compare it to a property that is 5 bedrooms, or either 2 bathrooms. So a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, you want to compare it to a house that's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. If it's not, you want to get as closely as possible. Okay. Try another one. And another one would be, let's go back to another property that we're selling, 2718 Park West Lane. Okay, as you can see, this property here is for sale for $115,000. It has a estimate of $115,000. Okay, scroll down. It's been on the market for 30 days. 30 days. You see it on Zillow for 30 days. Okay, so scroll down. You see home value, and until you get it, it's okay to go through these first 4 tabs to find out. Okay, so it's not in the home value. Now we're looking at comparable homes, and here we go. It shows you exactly what the property sold for. Price this home is the best one, the best tab that we're looking for. It's the best tab, but sometimes it's not there, so you have to go through stuff like comparable homes or Zestimate to add all the properties together that are similar in square footage, similar in bedrooms, and similar in bathrooms. But for this one here, we're lucky enough to have a price. Where is it? We're lucky enough to have a price. This home tab. This is the first one you're gonna look for. The first drop down to look for. Okay. Go here, and you can see a range. Homes like this sold for 160 to 160K. Okay, you go to choose comps, get comparables, look at the year it was built, look at the square footage of the entire yard, look at the square footage of the house, look at how many bedrooms and how many baths, and of course the area. It must have the same zip code. Click get comparables. Scroll down, click continue. Once you confirm it's in the same area, click continue again. And now you can remove and pick which property can be utilized for comparisons. This is a 4-bed, 2-bath. I would remove it. This is another 4-bed, 2-bath. Remove it. Even though it's similar in square footage, you can always come back and add it back if necessary. But we want to try to pick the ones that's either right beneath it to be more conservative, or either it's right at the same amount. So this is a 4-2. We're going to keep the 3-2 on Berry. Okay, we're going to keep the 3-2. Get rid of the 4-2. Keep the 3-2. Keep the 3-2. Get rid of the 4-2. And then we click continue. And this is the Zestimate that came out, 98,544. So with this here, we'll be able to find out exactly. And actually, as you can see, I didn't miss a few. So yeah, 98,544. So let me know if you have any other questions. You know how to get in contact with me. Thank you.